Okay, pop out the chat. Chat popped. Popped out the chat. Excellent. Alright. Let's go like this. Okay. Who should I play? Destroyer Emo? I think I've got to play Destroyer Emo. Whole lot of meat. Whole lot of meat. Poop Smeller. These definitely aren't my characters. Oh, better not show that. What kind of person would name their character that? What kind of person would name their character that? Whole lot of meat. Let's get the ambience going. Or should I do some bail runs? Bail runs. To bail run or not to bail run? I think I'm talking to myself, but I mean, what else is new? This is for the people that'll tune in later and watch it for the ambience with my voice. They hear Diablo. What? The only thing that can make Diablo 2 better is me. Okay. Let's go slay Diablo, actually. He's a bitch. Actually, I'm going to make this a little bigger. Oh, I got to go like this. Vroom. Excellent. This is... My game's fucking quiet. Not in town. Start the music. Okay. I'll have to turn that down later just in case. Shit. There we go. The River of Coombe. Let's see if I got my binds right. Yeah, 5, 6. Revive is F6. Okay, F5's. That one, excellent. Oh, yeah. Oh, I just have 9? Okay.
I need money.
There we go. Excellent. Get to work. I'll take that. Oh, grab it. Okay, so I only have 3. Okay. Necromancer's, of course Necromancer's your favorite. Might have to turn this down a little bit. There we go. Is that better? That's still pretty loud. I'll go down a little bit more. Okay. My brother was playing, he has Diablo 2 Resurrected, and he has the full Triangle set as, with his Necromancer. And it's actually pretty cool because you turn into the vampire character, which is the floating sorcerer, the floating undead sorcerer. Alright. Yes. Well, I'm about to give Diablo an ass whooping. A real. Okay. This definitely isn't the strongest character. Might be the weakest. No. Well, even, like, if you just compare characters with their best specs, Necromancer might be the worst one. Because summoning Druid's obviously really bad, but you'd be stupid if you played that. Get back here, you little bitch. Oh, wait, what's my... Seed map generation. Did you get a Zod rune? The highest rune my brother ever got was a Burr rune, and it was on his hardcore barbarian. He was in hell mode fighting the Countess. It just dropped. He died like 2 seconds later. This is his first Burr rune. He doesn't play hardcore anymore because the game he died because of a disconnect a bunch of times, and then or for some reason the game would run slow, and then he lost his druid one time because his frame rate dropped to like 2 when he's fighting Aunt Ariel. Okay. I haven't played the remastered version. My brother has it though. It looks really. The remastered version looks really good, especially the fire. That's the thing I always mention. My brother's probably sick of me saying that. The chests in Karas Bazaar would drop almost the same items depending on where you went from the teleport. We discovered the game would change what the chests drop if you walk the same path. Okay. So you're telling me if you went like this, okay, and then you made a turn here, and then you go up like this, you'd get a specific rune or specific drops if you were doing that as you were approaching the chests. Karas Bazaar is also a weird spot to farm, as far as I know. The cool thing, they added a bunch of cool things too, like the special like I don't know what they're called, like nightmare zones or whatever. They like sort of spawn randomly, and it'll be all in like one area. It'll be like River of Flame, dangerous zone, and there'll be level 85 monsters there. Terror zones, yeah. My guy's items are so fucking bad. Except for that, that's okay. Well, let's turn the difficulty up. I always just play single player. This character is also hardcore too, so that's another. Yeah, if you play single player, you got it's more, you have better control. Oh, Whirlwind doesn't proc spells. That's a shame. Unless you get the Whirlwind Hammer. I'm pretty sure that specific item will proc the tornadoes. That's still kind of loud over here. Turn it down a little more. There we go. Attack these guys. Oh yeah, I just remembered that it's on players 8. I recorded a video just before I booted this thing up, because I wanted to pass the time until my next meal. And what better way to do that than just stream? Assuming I've recorded a video. And so it's about the new like 525 pounds for reps thing that this guy from England did. Diablo 3 was actually very good. I only played it for about 1 hour. My brother played a lot of it. It was actually a really hard game when it first came out, apparently. Yeah. Imagine like you play for like 3 hours to make your weapon is 2% stronger. How you doing? Oh yeah. Yeah, once they bring in the microtransactions to a game, I mean, in a way, I don't really blame them because they got to make money, but it ruins the game. I played on this WoW private server that if you just paid by credit card, you could have really good items, and so and there were specific items. You couldn't just have any item you wanted, but oh wait, what am I doing? I should do this. I don't know if I should try and fight Diablo on players 8. We'll give it a shot. But yeah, there was like the one sword called Cataclysm's Edge, which is from the Sunwell, which is the last raid in Burning Crusade. And it so many people had that. Oh, I still have to go over here. Okay. Maybe, I don't know. I think at least the popular World of Warcraft servers are probably just white people. Like, Turtle WoW is pretty big, and there's a couple more. Blizzard wants to destroy Turtle WoW, though, because how dare someone do a better spin-off of World of Warcraft Classic than them. People that are taking the time out of their own day, because they're such huge fans, are making a better game than the people that are paid to make a better game. Imagine that. There's actually a video that I saw probably about a month ago, and it was footage or sort of stills from the first iteration of Diablo 3, which was in production from like 2000 to 2005, and then they just canceled it because the original Blizzard North was working on it, but like half the staff left, and so then they had like a skeleton crew making the game, and the design went to sort of it came to like a standstill, and then they just scrapped it. Can't sleep again? Well, I'll entertain you in the meantime. I'll lull you to sleep. Hopefully, this character doesn't meet the same fate as my Barbarian Crusher. I think I should be okay to fight Diablo on players 8. I'm level 37, by the way. My guy's name is Emo. Diablo 1, I actually played that back in July. That was during my hiatus. So I took like 3 weeks off from making videos. And I beat the game in like 3 days. I was playing slow. People beat the game in 2 hours. I was playing the game slow. It probably took me 6 or 7 hours. But my warrior was so fucking strong. Diablo couldn't even hit me because I maxed out my dexterity. And so my guy was just blocking everything. Another thing my brother just told me is that, well, not just told me, but the other day he told me is that in the canon of Diablo, in Diablo 2, Diablo is actually the warrior from Diablo 1. And the sorcerer is the summoner that's in Arcane Sanctuary. And the rogue, the archer, is Bloodraven. Yeah, Diablo. My brother really didn't like Diablo 4. Alright, here we go. I gotta focus up. Not even that for me. He's gonna fucking one-hit my guys. Especially once Lightning Inferno comes out. Oh, wow. He didn't kill a ball. Holy shit, he's got a lot of health. Got him, boys. Oh, dude. Lightning Inferno drops him like... Oh, this is not good. This might take a while. Lightning Inferno... it's unfortunate that Diablo doesn't run out of mana. Alright. Alright, bitch. Ah. Oh, boy. There goes my whole front line. Oh, wait, wrong ability. Get him. Okay, get in there. Pratham, get in there. I think that the key is also to make because the clay golem has a sort of taunt ability, and you just got to make sure that I think that he's facing a different direction towards the golem, so that he doesn't lightning inferno all your skeletons. Oh boy! Oh, there goes my mercenary's dead. Okay. Good thing I'm rich. Okay. This is going to be a long fight. Oh, wow, that's good. What's the ability to sell? Okay, or the button, yeah. Okay, go like that. Alright, let's kick some ass. Oh, shit! Guys, help me! Guys, help me! Help me! Oh, jeez. Diablo, you dirty son of a bitch. Shadow Tactics. I was just thinking of a game called Tactics Arena, which was a browser-based, turn-based strategy game. I was thinking of that today. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah. Hopefully my skeletons heard that. Okay. The only game you beat in less than 2 hours or less was Avatar on the Wii. I was playing a really short game is Fable. It's probably like 6 hours of playtime. I was playing that for members only videos, but I lost interest in it. Oh yeah. I forgot what my mission was. Oh. Can I not select these guys? Okay, so apparently they're untargetable. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, guys. Get in there. Hopefully Diablo doesn't heal up. Okay, good. Here, attack the golem. Attack the golem. Oh, shit. There's Pratham. It was like this on Players 1 when I fought him the first time, too. No more. Pratham, get this fucking guy. Just milling around. Oh shit, no, don't put him there. Put him over here. Oh shit. Well, there's Pratham. Fucking useless. Too bad I can't make skeletons from his corpse. Temporary game mode on old school RuneScape with 4 times XP and perks. You need membership though. I think I actually still do have a membership because the guy got me a a thing. Might have to stream this weekend then. RuneScape's a decent thing to stream because I can talk more. Although I can talk during this, it's just not against Diablo because I have to dodge his lightning inferno. I don't want to lose another character. This fucking guy. Stab, 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 stab. If you're lucky, oh, there's Pratham. If you're lucky, he doesn't cast Lightning Inferno. I'm not getting very lucky, though. Fight, fight. There's 20 days left. You already had an account, though, before, remember? You're on my friends list. It's probably really fucking busy in RuneScape right now. I should probably heal up, actually. Nah, I like to live dangerously. Uh-oh. Yeah, I better heal up. Alright. It's 2 skeletons. That's alright. All I need is Pratham. If he's not being an idiot. Permanently banned for hate speech? You figured I'd get that. Come on, Pratham, stay alive. I just give you a potion. There we go. See, if it's just melee hitting, Diablo's kind of useless when you have to Decrepify up. The most useless boss, though, if he's Decrepified, is Bale. Bale's actually probably the weakest boss in Hell mode. Come on, guys. Oh, shit. No, no, no. No, no, no. Alright, we're good. We're good. Did you see that? Clutch. Clutchness. Like Ryan Lockwood. You saw that clutchness? Too much about Brazilians? Didn't you tell them that you should put in a ticket and be like, hey, I'm part Brazilian? It's worth a try, right? Okay, Diablo's so done. Watch my XP bar. Let's watch my XP bar. Guys, come on, kill him. Any minute now. Yeah. Ooh! Ding. I can't even remember what I'm putting points into. Probably... No. Oh, well, summon... Oh, no. Skeleton Master, yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh, look at these sweet items. Alright. Man, those are some good drops for Players 8 Diablo. I got a bunch of runes that I need to put in the stash. Okay. No. Never fall for that. Some old person is talking to you. Stay a while and listen. Don't do it. Trust me. Okay. Oh my, look at these sweet, oh my goodness, these are so bad. You want to play the knockout game with Brazilian Banker? You guys got a lot of those in Bulgaria? The knockout game. He called me the N-word. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, he called him the N-word. That's my get out of jail free card. A while back, Big Balls, the Doge guy, got attacked on the street by some urban youths. And they just got a slap on the wrist. You might be... I suppose if you wanted to boost your notoriety, although I'm not recommending this, I suppose you can read between the lines. Definitely don't do that. I just tried amplifying damage to the fucking corpse. He's gonna be double dead. Oh. Did I play Guild Wars 2? No, but I played the first Guild Wars. I actually have that still on CD. My brother played Guild Wars 2. I liked Guild Wars because I could have my own custom party. And I also liked the ambience of the game. It was like I don't know, it's like fantasy China setting. At least that's the way I remember it. And I haven't played it since 2007. I gotta find the disc and boot it up again. Although I don't know if there's any servers left over. My brother, a while back, my brother was playing Age of Conan. There's still some servers left over, but there's about 4 players. There used to be thousands of players. Now there's just 4. And that was supposed to be the WoW killer. Mr. X, how did you... What were all of your strikes on your old channel, your community guidelines strikes, were they all for the same thing? I got a warning, I don't know, like a month and a half ago in my looks maxing video. Okay. Stop playing games in 2012. It's not a bad idea. I haven't... Well, the only time I play games is... Well, it's sort of rare. Like back in the summertime, I played Diablo through Diablo 1. That was only like 6 hours. And the only time I play games now is if I'm doing a stream, but I don't play them in my spare time. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I was just kidding. I'm just kidding. I do 40 hours of WoW every week. League MMO. Nice new music video. Well, thank you. I didn't know that the League MMO was coming out. Doesn't seem like a game you can make an MMO of, but I guess they're gonna try and cash in anyways. Guild Wars made you feel like you're 20 years old again? When I was 20 years old, I was playing League of Legends a lot. A lot. That was like Season 2 or something. Yeah. That was back when you could only forfeit at 20 minutes, not 15. Okay, nice. Sims 4 made me into a Coomer. LOL has... League of Legends has... Some of the characters are cool. Some are just stupid weeaboo shit. And the people that play the weeaboo characters... I don't care if they're more advantageous in certain situations. It's gay. Which is why you just play guys that are fat, like Gragas, or you play Malphite, or Mordekaiser. Especially if someone plays Yordles, and if they play Twinkie, then they're probably just a degenerate. Or not Twinkie, Teemo Twinkie. his name should be Twinkie. Captain Teemo, I hate that freaking character so much. Although back in the day, that was the character I'd play a lot. I used to also play Gangplank a lot back in the day. That was when his Q would you just click on somebody and then you do a crit for half their health. Let's do this. I want more of these mace flailers. 13 plus League. Did you get to Diamond? Gangplank, Zed, Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix is okay. I don't like the new Gangplank. I think that old Gangplank was actually funny, and I like a caricature of a pirate, and not just the barrel shooter Gangplank. Zed is really annoying. What roles do you play then? So Zed's middle, Gangplank's top, and Kha'Zix is jungle. You don't play AD carry. AD carry though is kind of boring. I used to do AD carry though. I used to do Graves AD carry back when he was an AD carry. Now I'm aging myself. Diamond 3 in Season 6, jungle mid. Back in early 2020, Chad and I were playing for a few months. Chad got to Plat 4. I couldn't even get into Silver. I would just play Swain. I was good with Swain, but another thing, I didn't do ranked all that much. Rocker Kid, sup. We're gonna destroy the forces of hell. Fighting, if you play Diablo 1, these girls, when you go to the cathedral level and you're trying to kill Lazarus, you have to 4 plates for 3 on deadlift at 15. That's pretty good. My best deadlift in high school was only 355. I didn't train it that much, but that's pretty good. By the time you're 18, assuming you're going to be training regularly, you'll probably do 600 pounds, maybe more than that. One of the viewers is 18, and he did like 715 pounds or something. He has like King Louis arms, though. That does help a lot. Tobias Fate. No, I never. The only WoW or the only League of Legends guys I would watch were. I always thought Yasuo was really cool. I couldn't play him though because I'm retarded. So I would watch that Arab dude play him, and then just Tyler 1. Tyler 1's the. I just think most League players, most gamers in general, especially on Twitch, they're just gay. Tyler 1's is one of the few ones that isn't. Because there are a few, but he's the only big one that isn't gay. Like, you got Soda Poppin' and whatever. I remember tuning in during Tyler 1's World of Warcraft arc, and Soda Poppin' was... He got all... his girlfriend put a bunch of makeup on him, and they put a wig on. I think he might have dyed his hair pink, but he had a bunch of makeup on for his stream. I don't think that's worth the money. Max is 435 right now. Yeah, probably. Maybe 445. Maybe 450, actually. If you put on straps, you could probably do 450. Assuming you... Well... I didn't really watch his cooking streams. I would watch his... just his clips that he put onto YouTube. And those are pretty funny. My favorite one is when his internet is total shit, and so he has to lower the quality of the stream so that he doesn't have latency. And he also lowered the quality of the audio input or output. So his mic is just clipping constantly, and you can barely see the screen. That was when he was playing Karthus. I don't remember what. I don't remember what he might have been doing his mid challenger run, actually. Although Karthus isn't mid, so I don't know exactly what he was going for. Come on, boys. Oh yeah. That's 2 levels in one video. Come on, Golem, don't die. This is the good thing about Necromancer, you can chill out. Yeah, it might have been one of his games where he had to go random. Or no, he has to go fill because someone else got mid or whatever. That was some really funny ass shit, though. That's it? There we go. Guys, get him, boys. Oh, I'm out of mana. These ladies are sniping. You only use your belt. Your bench needs work, though. And with elbow wraps. Yeah, you probably should just not get used to wearing elbow wraps. Don't do the grave strong. I don't recommend training. I don't recommend ever using elbow wraps. The more like... I don't know. I just don't want to be all wrapped up like King Tut every single time I go to the gym. Just putting on those knee sleeves that I bought. Those Inzer ones. That was a motherfucker. Come on, guys. Get them. Oh, Bale keeps on giving my guys Decrepify. Your hands will bottleneck your back at some point.
I can't.
Not really. Unless you have small hands, you shouldn't have a problem. If I didn't fuck up my wrist, I would have kept on doing my I don't think that my deadlift would have been any. I don't know if I would have got 800 for 2 reps, but I would have got it for 1 rep. Although hook grip's back. Especially if you use a deadlift bar, there's not really much excuse to like obviously you can pull harder with straps, but you're not really that much weaker unless you have like little girl hands. Like my brother-in-law, he has really short fingers, and so he's just not built for deadlifts. So maybe straps would be best for him. It fucked up your thumb a bit. You got a pussy thumb because I do way heavier weights than you do. My thumb's just fine. It helped with the tape. That makes my finger, because before I used tape, I feel like my fingernail was gonna get ripped off. 6'2" with a 6'6" wingspan. You're probably also underweight. Are you even 200 pounds? I guess my bench kind of sucked. It's coming back. My bench is coming up, though. I was going to say coming back, but it was never up. It was never back. Or up. Good. Although, it is probably... If you do, like, yeah. I think that if you want to build maximal deadlift strength, then straps is probably the best thing to use. But, and that way when you go to do a competition or whatever, and at least your strength's never going to be limited. It's just going to be your grip strength. And so that's why you sort of have to train both. Bench 185 today. Washed up. That's bad. Well, I mean, maybe that's strong in Thailand, I suppose. Underweight because I'm not built like a stick and I have low body fat. You're not built like a stick and you have a low body fat percentage. So what are you? What's your excuse then? So you're actually thick, but your bench is that low? I mean, that's better than what I benched at 15. I could probably bench press. I didn't even train it back then, but I could probably do 185. I used to just do my 15 reps, okay. I used to just do my Randy Couture barbell complex back in the day. Oh, dude, this is way better than last time. Wait till I get to Bale. Little bitch-ass Bale. I might need to run in there and grab a potion. Get him, boys. I don't know if I should switch to amplify damage or not. I'm going to do it. See what happens. You're lean and pretty toned. That just sounds like you're skinny. No offense. I mean, what are you, 15? So, you know, what are you going to do? Definitely don't use SARMs. Don't be one of those fucking kids. And if you have a broccoli haircut, that might be affecting your gains. 1 plate for 3 on overhead press. That's pretty good. 4. I have to run in there again. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Oh, shit. Snipe him out. Well, that includes steroids. Don't take that either. I know every other kid in high school is using them. Well, maybe. I don't know. It depends on your area, I suppose. When I was in high school, there was one guy that people said used steroids, but I think he just had short arms, and so he had like, it was like Lee Priest arms, so they were short, and so the muscles looked huge. No one thinks I'm skinny, just lean. Yeah, well, I mean, maybe they're nice. Maybe they're being nice. Like, son, you look good. You look good. You're big. You're built. That was close. Let's go back in here. Even I'm getting skinny. I weighed 273 pounds this morning. Talk about falling off. Although I'd weigh probably like 8 or 9 pounds less, but I've been doing, don't tell anybody this, I'm doing 25 milligrams of Anadrol every day. Still 250 tests though. And I'm going crazy with the nicotine. Oh yeah, I got, well, I'm doing, I don't know, I bumped up to 28 milligrams a day. I'm doing 28 milligrams a day, and but I bought some 12 milligram pouches. So I'm a fucking addict again. You're not that skinny, dude. Okay, you're not that skinny. All right. Upload your 500-pound deadlift, or well, when you get to 500, then I'll critique it in a video. Alright. And hopefully you don't have broccoli hair. For the love of God, please don't have broccoli hair. Are you scared your squats reaching my overhead press? Actually, yeah, I think I gotta start overhead pressing again. £166. That's pretty skinny, dude. You have videos on your channel? Okay, I'll check it out. The Rocker Kid. Oh yeah, I can. Oh, that's your pictures. You okay? I don't think there's broccoli hair underneath that hat, unless you got that hat cinched really tight. Okay. Some guy wants me to critique his guitar playing, so I got to do that as well. What did this guy say? Do you ever share your programming? This is a TikTok comment, so I'll go easy on this guy. I'm gonna give a secret too. I don't know how many people are viewing. I could alt tab and figure it out. I'm gonna pretend it's millions, but this will just be between you and I. Add more weight than your last workout, and if your last workout was really hard, only add a smidge. Okay? There you go. You play guitar too? Okay. That's what you, obviously you're the Rocker Kid. These Minions of Destruction are motherfuckers. Aren't they the sworn enemy of the Rockers? I don't get that reference. Good thing you're not asking me that question. That sounds like some Greasers and Soch stuff. These minions are tough. Why can't I... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, well... Unfortunately, the average gym goer... It's just... Like, gym's been so commercialized and popularized that the average gym goers look a total little bitch. Even, it's been that way since I started going to the gym. I was working out for like 3 months. Not even. I was working out for like fucking 2 weeks and I was stronger than everybody. I remember back in the day when I first started. This is like 2010, okay? And there was these old guys, and they saw me squatting 315 for reps, and they're like, "He's doing 3 plates. That's crazy." Imagine, you don't imagine how strong he's gonna be when he's 30. Oh, here we go. Ned's finally coming out. Eventually, you're gonna admit that you're actually a stick. Just kidding. You need to squat to depth. You guys go easy on him. He's 15. Okay? If you want a quick comeback, just say, "Well, yeah, but you're French." I don't know. Dusan, that sounds French. This guy's healing up faster than we're damaging him. Okay, amplify damage time. Well, you were never good at squats, but you're only 15. So it's hard to tell now if you're going to be like a good squatter or not. Yeah, pretty much. That's saying you're not good at squatting at 15 is like a fat guy saying he's not meant to do chin-ups. Well, I mean, I suppose it's true, but I mean, you're not in the right. It's too early to say. I just remember that guy that got $60,000 for doing a 60-second hang. Talk about a fucking participation trophy that's made out of gold and not plastic. This guy's stronger than Bale. You're 6'2". I'm just under 6 feet. You have no excuses. Remember, Hathor Bjornsson squatted over 900 pounds. He's 7 inches taller than you. The height thing's bullshit. The taller you are, the better you're going to be at every lift because you have better levers. Larry Wheels is also 6'2". His depth isn't all that hot, but Larry Wheels squats 900 pounds. Who's the smallest guy you know who takes PEDs? Baseball stream. How much does he weigh? He said up there 166 pounds. No, there was some kid a ways back. He messaged me and he said that he started using steroids and he was asking me about it, and he's 19. He was benching 185 for 5 reps. It might have been on incline though, but it doesn't matter. You just started working out and you're taking steroids, and you're 19. I just blocked him on Instagram. He's a fucko. He would send me dumbass videos like these wiggers getting in a fight at the mall in Newmarket. I don't know about you, but if you remember back in high school, the reason that people had for fighting was always really stupid. I mean, you can get away with, at least you're not going to get an assault charge, or maybe, I suppose you could go to juvie. When you're a kid, I suppose you can get away with it. But imagine like going to jail or fighting over some girl. Are you Arabic slash? Oh shit! There's two of them. I think this is the right one. Slavic. Basically an Indian. That depends. Are you from the Balkans? I find that Indian as guys from the Balkans, they remind me of of Indians. Oh, okay. I guess I have some Balkans blood from my dad's side, so we're basically brothers, actually. Hey, okay, this is the one, guys. This is the one. This one. There we go. Get him, boys. We got him cornered. It's over. #1 Italian fan. See? Hell yeah. I got a celebrity in here. Back from the dead, in fact. Indo-Aryans, yeah. I don't know if I believe that. I'll have to check what Varg says about that. Then I'll just copy his opinion. That's what you are? I didn't see that when you shared your ancestry. I didn't see any of that. I saw 0.9% Ashkenazi Jew, which is good. It's getting dark. It's... You know, the thing, one of the weird things is people say, like, body hair is for, to keep you warm. But the hairiest people are, like, Mediterraneans and Indians and Arabs. And I don't know if you've ever been there. It's pretty hot. I haven't been there. Why the hell would I go to any of those places? But, yeah, I don't think that makes any sense. Possibility of Turkish DNA. Apparently, the Turkish are the most they're the most nationalist people of all time. A guy from the Balkans told me that they're very proud of their heritage. They're probably on par with the Israelis. A thing about Ancestry DNA is that they just updated it a couple days ago. My brother came in my room and he's like, "Oh, well, no more Cornwall," because they updated my mom's and my dad's, so we don't have any of that Cornwall blood, whatever the hell that means. They're just different places in England. I don't really see how that matters. But my dad went from being like 1% Germanic Europe to about 40% Germanic Europe, and he lost a bunch of his Italian from that update. That might be a good thing. I don't know. So that's why you have to get the blood test, otherwise it's, and then do you want people knowing your genetic code? They'll make a specific thing just for you, and they're gonna follow your, they're gonna watch your YouTube comment that you've done over the years, and then they might press a button and then it might be over for you. But that's just the topic that I go over in my science fiction novel that I'm writing. I don't even remember how long. How long does this last? 6.4 seconds. Or are you beating Bale? You voted for him? this is a coup. What about people from North Macedonia? I don't know, I've heard things about the Balkans, about how the average salary is 300 euros a month, which doesn't seem that good for I don't know, is that considered a European country? I don't, for like a mainly white country, that's really bad. 300 euros a month. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that mosquitoes' little stingers can go in between the hairs, so I don't think it goes through my freaking shirt, so it's gonna go through. It's gonna go through some body hair. What's the best way to put on weight? How many calories a day? Want to get my weight to 205. The best way to gain weight is to you do like a. I would just aim for 50 grams of fat a day. And then if at that body weight, you get like 200 grams of protein per day, and then get the rest of your calories from carbohydrates. And you'll be doing pretty good. And then just, I don't know, you probably want to do like 3,500 a day. Maybe 350 to 400, but yeah, it's a piss poor, yeah. That, this is a... I'm on Players 8, by the way. My guy's not actually this week. Nah, yeah. I swear it's on Players 8. You got your strength, now you need size. Well, size and strength, despite what Jeff Nippert will tell you, and some of these other guys like Natural Hypertrophy will tell you, that they're not mutually exclusive. And that to get stronger, you need to have bigger muscles. But also having more body fat also makes you stronger, just because you can apply more force against the bar. Something like that. That's an Eddie Hall thing, so who knows? That might be even more pseudoscientific. Okay. Level 40, I got 3 levels from one... Well, I got 2 levels from that run. Now it's nightmare mode time. I'll do another 30 minutes, I think. I gotta get rid of some of this shit, too. Strength. I'll keep that. I need my strength. I now just need size, right? Okay. Well, if you do the gallon of milk a day, I just recommend doing 1% milk. Because the whole milk, maybe 2%, but whole milk has just way too much fat. And you know, I did that for a long time. Trust me, you don't want to gain a bunch of extra body fat because it's fucking annoying getting rid of that. Good day. 5x5 squat every day. You can get away with that as a teenager, but if I did that, I'd be fucking busted. Oh yeah, is this... You're a necromancer. Oh yeah.
All who oppose me, beware. Die. Time to die. Time to die. Die. Time to die.
How do you lose 20 pounds easily? Get Ozempic. Duh. Holy shit, my clay golem's pathetic. There we go, that's more like it. Rocker Kid, he was kidding. Don't do the 5x5 every day. 5x5's overrated. Everyone's doing that. Three by five's good. I wouldn't do that every day. You just need to squat twice a week, deadlift twice a week. You do every exercise twice a week. The main important ones, like the ones that I do. and you'll be doing pretty good. Is this player's one? This is... My guy's so freaking weak. Oh, I can't curse this guy? Okay. Well, the thing about a gallon of milk a day is that you don't add a gallon of milk onto all your food. It just gives you, like, a good... Like, you add the food onto the milk. Because obviously, if you drink, like, 4 liters of whole milk is 2,500 calories. You don't need to add 2,500 calories onto your diet already. It's just that when you drink 4 liters of milk, you get 140 grams of protein. And that's, for this kid, it's almost 3/4 of his daily protein intake. And then you don't have to waste your time with water too, because milk also has better electrolytes because it has calcium and potassium. All right, that guy was almost as hard as the list of the Tormentor. All right, get him, boys. Look at this fucking guy. I know I basically bought him as a slave from I can't remember the name of the guy in Act 2, but still, I want my money's worth. This must be hell mode. It feels like hell mode. That guy's so damn weak. Super training? I can't remember what super training is. No, staying natural forever? That's a good idea. Sincerely. Although you're 15 and your opinion might change next week. Because I remember at the start of high school when all my friends, we all said, we're not going to smoke weed. I'm the only one who didn't smoke weed. So only, well, and even I changed my mind. I remember I wouldn't do the high carb thing. I did the high carb and then some. But, yeah, I changed my mind a few times. The 20 rep squat program is called super squats, though, so no, I think super training is a little different. Okay. Super squats program, you can just go on that online. I wouldn't buy the book. Just go online. It's like, 20 rep squats, one set of 20 pullovers, 3 sets of 10 to 12 bench, 3 sets of 10 to 12 overhead press, 3 sets of 10 to 12 bent over rows, 2 sets of, what is it like? And then it's like 2 sets of 8, or maybe 1 set of 15 RDLs. And that's your workout, and do that 3 days a week. Back in the day, I would do that 3 days a week, but I'd also work out 7 days a week, so I'd be working out in between all of those workouts as well. Milcliffe and Verkhoshansky collab in the 80s sharing Eastern Bloc methods. Oh, yeah. Train Bulgarian. I did the Bulgarian method. It's fucking terrible. But if you do want to do Olympic weightlifting, I would definitely start at 15 if you did want to get into that. Although, I admit for that, 6'2" is not that good. For Olympic weightlifting, most Olympic weightlifters, other than a few exceptions, like Koklev, most of them are under 6 feet tall. And, like, the super heavyweights, the best ones are like 5'10". I think, I don't even know if Alexeyev was 6 feet tall. Okay. Let's get some of these guys. Oh, good, I got a Gargantuan Beast. You're way better than when you started? Well, that's the idea. Oh, yeah, that's right. Lash is like 6'4". But... You're probably not. You're probably not him. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Lashes like 6'4", and but he's a phenom. He does like 260 kilogram clean and jerks, as Ripito said, matter of factly. It doesn't even look hard. Yeah, lots of people. I hear them. They always like cut their progress short. They're like, I'm getting too fat. Well, why don't you instead of doing a cut and then just like wasting that whole progression, just cut the calories a little bit because you're still going to be making progress. Kenny versus Spenny. Oh yeah, I've watched that. I think I watched every episode of that. There's some good bits there. It's pretty degenerate. Like who can wear a diaper the longest? And then who can blow. My favorite one is who can blow the biggest fart. And Kenny pumps air into his ass. I think I can't remember what happens. It's like there's another one. It's like who can piss off the most people. And Kenny goes to the Blue Jays game and he gets in a fight with the mascot. And I remember Spenny goes to a vegan restaurant and he brings in some like a turkey leg and he's talking about how delicious it is. Oh, it's corpse fire. There we go. I just didn't have my full army. Sleep deprivation one, yeah. I remember watching all those back in about, I think 2008. I think they're still doing stuff. Those are two Jewish guys from Toronto. Kenny Hotz and Spencer Rice. There's some okay Canadian TV, but it's mostly really bad. Look at Corner Gas. Yeah. Yeah, there's also another one. What the heck? Kenny, I can't remember what the challenge is exactly, but I remember his punishment for losing, Spenny's punishment for losing was licking the door handle to a stag shop, like a sex shop. He licks the door handle. There's also another one where they I remember Kenny hires a transsexual to show interest in Spenny, like a lady boy. And Spenny doesn't find out until it's too late. There's another one where they see who can stand on itching power. They do some episodes where there's like multiple challenges, like who can stand on itching powder the longest without moving. Like they just put it on the carpet and then stood on it. Where the hell are these guys? Like my purple shield? Cruel Wing. This is always the case with the Den of Evil. There's always two guys left, and then you gotta run through the whole thing and find them. Oh, I thought I saw him, but it was my skeleton. Oh, there we go. Is that the last guy? Yeah.
Is that enough to earn the rogue's trust?
I am Akara. You have cleansed the den of evil.
That I did. All right. Oh yeah, I get my extra skill. The nice thing about Diablo 2 Resurrected is that they made the respecs a little easier to attain. Okay. Let's just go fight Bloodraven, and then that'll be it. So you can join my army of the dead. Too bad it doesn't show on him. Is Diablo fun? Yeah. And this looks a little slow, but yeah, I think it's good. I don't even know what Silk Song. I've never even heard of that. Yeah, Tom Green. I haven't really watched too much of his stuff. My brother would know more about Tom Green. How are you going to make gains going to sleep at 5 a.m.? Exactly. Maybe you need to stay up and then hit the gym. This is Diablo 2, yeah. Diablo 1's not as fun as Diablo 2. It might be a little harder to get into because it's... Especially, this one has nice movement. Diablo 2, it's sort of on a grid. Well, I mean, this one's on a grid too, but there's a lot more spaces to move. So it looks like my guy can run in a circle. In Diablo 2, in the first Diablo game, you can't run around in a circle. And you can't even run, you just walk. And so chasing after monsters can be pretty annoying if you play the warrior. You got to go to, what's it called? Bangkok and go work out with Vigorous Steve. You can hear some of his, like, Dutch Kermit the Frog grunts. I don't think Steve leaves the house too much. He's in Thailand, but he has no tan at all. Is this Stony Field? This will be Stony Field. It'll be a Stony Field the time I don't want it. Yep. Every time you're playing through this game, if you want to skip the burial grounds, you'll go to the burial grounds first. Hopefully I can get around here. Yeah. Okay, nice. Yeah. I don't... The sleep thing might be overrated. It might depend on the person. If I get like 5 hours of sleep, I'm good. It'd probably be better to get 8, but I'm just used to 5. I mean, getting 3, that's a little rough. 4, 5's good. 6, then I'm getting spoiled. Yeah, the guys that get up in the middle of the night to eat a meal so that they don't go catabolic, that's a really bad idea. And I mean, Ronnie didn't really have any visceral fat, but for example, Dave Palumbo would do that, and he had a big ass bubble gut. And I think lots of other bodybuilders that just eat way too much and too often, and they have big ass guts. All right, here we go. Bring it. It's funny how people will hear these things about guys like not sleeping that much or using, like, for example, I used a lot of gear, a lot of steroids. You hear like one thing and it's like, that's what that guy did? That's what I'm going to do. And although I do preach that the whole thing where it's like you got to find your own program that works for you, I think, I mean, I do say that's stupid, but for some people, they can get away with certain things, okay? For sure. but that's more of that's if, in terms of like supplements or lifestyle. Like for example, Jimmy the Bull was he would take like 4 anadrols or like 4 anadrols every day, and he would also drink beer every day and eat sausage and peppers and hot dogs and hamburgers and pizza and Pepsis, and he had perfect skin. And he was like 225 pounds and less than 10% body fat. So if I was going to use my like the thing where it's like, oh well, that's what he did, he can get away with that. If I had that diet, I'd be wrecked. And like being able to eat on 200 milligrams of Anadrol every day is going to be pretty tough. I'm hoping that my 25 milligrams of Anadrol every day doesn't ruin my appetite. Otherwise, I got to take a few days off. That might ruin my whole training progression.
Hello.
If low sleep is fine if you have levels of stress. If you have a wife and kids, well, people with a wife and kids have less sleep, especially if they have a newborn. Then your sleep's gonna be really bad. Buckalicious, that's me. But black people, in my experience, and online black people require little sleep. Well, there also is the trade-off. Lots of black people have, it seems like their organs don't last as long. Like they have kidney issues. Africa has more sun, no time to sleep. Well, another thing is that you ever try and sleep when it's like 40 degrees Celsius? Or in American, that's like 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty hard. And I don't think most people have air conditioning in Africa. So I suppose they would have adapted to it since they've been dealing with that for thousands of years. But if I went to Africa, I don't think I'd be sleeping. Yeah. Cortisol. That's why maybe you need to be supplemented and with things that reduce cortisol. There was this drug that Derek sells with his company. I don't know if he still sells it, but it's a drug that lowers cortisol by like 15%. And I remember I took it, and it's a really good thing to take before bed. I didn't buy it again because it was too much. It was too much money. It doesn't improve. If it was less money, or maybe if I had a sponsorship, which I'll never get because of my political views, then I would take it every single day. Just like cerebral lysin. Cerebral lysin might be the best thing for sleep with the lowest side effect profile. Yeah. Sleeping when it's cold, like for example, I've got my air conditioner, I got it set to 16, and sometimes it'll keep on running and make it even colder than that. So my room's below 16 degrees Celsius. That's pretty comfortable. Although sometimes when I get so comfortable and I don't want to get up, but I can't sleep because I'm actually too cold. I've had that a bunch of times. I've done that a bunch of times. Anyways, so in conclusion, what do I got here? I gotta see what this guy commented. Okay, TikTok. I got this thing set on my TikTok here. Dude, brother, son, dot. What the hell did that guy just write? Just a minute. Ashwagandha. Cerebral lysin is an anxiolytic, but it also improves REM sleep. And so when I used to shoot 2 cc's at a time, I'd get the 2 cc ampules. It was really good. You shoot it, and then you're just chilled out. All right. Shit. What do we got here? The guy. What did he comment? Well, let's go like this. Comments. Dude, brother, son, goddamn. He's commenting my squat set. Dude, brother, son, goddamn. Okay. TikTok deleted my comment on your page. TikTok is very picky. Very picky with what you comment. Like, you can't write retard. You can't even write Fanuc. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. I've had a bunch of my comments removed or my videos deleted. I had something like roids in my video, as I had a hashtag roids. It deleted the video. Is Canada so gay they use Celsius? Yeah. Yep. Ashwagandha. I don't. I've never used ashwagandha, but another thing about cerebrolysine is that it causes neurogenesis, and so it's really good. Unfortunately, it's really expensive and it's a bitch to get because it's this if the company that sells it, Cosmic Nootropic, you can get it from America or you can get it from Russia. And getting stuff from Russia to Canada is a bitch because of customs. But the stuff that comes from America costs like 20% more. Ryan Russo. Yeah, I haven't watched anything about him in a while. I remember him when he got really fat. I wonder if he's still fat. Let's check him out. And then I gotta go eat. I'm going catabolic, actually. Ryan James Russo. It's hard to believe this guy's Italian. Okay. The difference why I pick MK677 over MK777. There's MK777? 777? MK677 is terrible. I just saw a thing where Mark Plummer was shilling for it. Probably because he has a discount code. It's such a bad fucking drug to take. It's a good way to become diabetic. Thanks for the videos. You talking to me? If you're talking to me, you're welcome. And I said the fold in the background didn't even comprehend what just happened. Oh. The foid. The foid. I wonder if that was the one that has the girl that's all done up. She's got the one guy called her a hooker. It's my deadlift video from like March, and I've seen that lady a bunch of times at the gym, and she's got a lot of aftermarket parts, and she's also lean. It's not a good look. She has the wrinkled lips that make her mouth look like an asshole. Yeah, you probably felt drowsy because it makes you insulin resistant, and so you had massive brain fog from that. I've taken it to fill up, but I don't and even then it like absolutely killed my stamina because I had so much water retention because I used it and Tren, and then but I don't recommend taking it regularly. You shouldn't even take it at all. Same thing with growth hormone. Just a huge waste of money. It stresses your liver. I didn't know that. Yeah, probably her. Yeah. I gotta see if... I wonder if I can find her quick on Instagram. I won't share her on here, but I'll describe it to you. It'll be just as effective. I'm surprised my internet hasn't cut out. I guess I might have just jinxed it. Like this, Good Life Fitness. Here we go. She'll be tagged. Every wannabe influencer, not a real influencer like me, micro celebrity. Every wannabe influencer is always tagging themselves on the Good Life page. They don't even have 500 followers. Fucking losers. Okay, I think my internet just took a shit. Everything's loading so slowly. Okay. I'll refresh the page. Maybe it's Instagram. I'll check my connectivity, actually. It says excellent condition. This is kind of bullshit. Oh, there's the guy. Yeah, there's that guy. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Leg day. Oh, jeez. There's this black guy at the gym, and he's going full influencer mode. He's got a tripod, and I guess his arms are big, but there's not really any definition in his muscles. Okay. Oh, he's tagging himself quite a bit. You work out in the ghetto at the rec centers. You never do lag day, but you bike. Well, Marathon Platts, he would bike like 20 miles on his bicycle after his leg workout. I don't know if that's such a good idea. But anyways, oh, damn it. I think they must have got a new page, just unless they have 2 pages. Let me find the first one. What the hell happened to it? This is their pathetic page. They only have 500 freaking followers. Okay. Well. Yeah. Same Sulik collab? Well, that might be a while, actually. I definitely don't want to try some of his exercises. Well, I do some of them, but like the one that always comes to mind is the Romanian deadlifts where his back's in super flexion because he doesn't want to train his back. He just wants to isolate his hamstrings. I fucking hate that exercise so much. I'm lagging a little. Well, I'm going to get off soon anyways. As in like 20 seconds. So, high protein shawarma is on the rise at Canadian gyms. I believe it. I believe it. All right, I'll see you in a bit.